The trailer felt smaller with Dave in it, his blessed presence making the air thick enough to taste. I stood at the counter, allegedly making coffee, but really just trying not to think about how his shirt stretched across his shoulders when he reached for the mugs on the high shelf.
You're staring.
He didn't turn around, but I could hear the smile in his voice. I'm evaluating threats. I kept my tone neutral, despite the heat pooling low in my belly. You could be reaching for a weapon.
In your mug cabinet?
He turned then, blue eyes bright with amusement, and something darker.
What exactly do you think I'm planning to do with a coffee cup?
Westwoods are notoriously creative with violence.
And Lightfoots are notoriously bad liars.
He moved closer, bracketing me against the counter without quite touching. The blessing made his skin radiate warmth I could feel through the inches between us.
Your heart rate just tripled.
That's aggression. I'm preparing to defend myself.
From coffee mugs?
From privileged alpha males who think they can walk into my territory and make themselves at home. But my voice came out breathier than intended.
You invited me for coffee.
His hands settled on the counter, either side of my hips, still not touching, but close enough that I felt caged.
Actually, you demanded I bring my financial records at 7 a.m. because you didn't trust my accounting.
I still don't trust your accounting.
But you trust me enough to let me this close.
His thumb brushed my hip, the lightest possible contact that sent electricity shooting up my spine.
Interesting strategy for someone evaluating threats.
Know your enemy. The words came out rough. 3 weeks of this dance, this careful choreography of want and resistance, and my control was fraying.
Is that what we are? Enemies?
His head dipped, mouth close enough to my ear that his breath made me shiver.
Because enemies don't usually smell like desire and cinnamon.
I don't smell like...
You do.
His nose traced the line of my throat, not quite touching.
Have since the first day. Drive me half insane with it, walking around here pretending you don't want me to...
To what? The challenge escaped before wisdom could stop it. He pulled back enough to meet my eyes, and the heat there made my knees weak.
You really want me to answer that?
I want you to stop assuming you know what I want.
Fine.
He stepped back, giving me space I suddenly didn't want.
Tell me what you want.
I want... The words stuck. Want you to kiss me. Want you to stop being noble. Want you to press me against this counter and make me forget all the reasons this is a terrible idea. I want you to review those financial records so I can prove you're lying about something. His laugh was dark, honey and smoke.
Liar.
Arrogant.
Accurate.
He picked up the stack of papers, but his eyes never left mine.
Your pupils are dilated, pulse visible in your throat, and you keep licking your lips like you're imagining.
Financial fraud. I'm imagining catching you committing financial fraud.
Now who's creative with violence?
He moved past me toward the table, careful not to touch. But I caught his scent, pine and blessing and male desire, sharp enough to cut.
These numbers are clean, by the way, just like I told you.
We'll see. I followed him to the table, trying to ignore how good he looked, bent over spreadsheets, trying to focus on anything other than the way his forearms flexed when he turned pages.
You could just admit it.
His voice stayed conversational, like we were discussing weather instead of the tension that made the air shimmer between us.
Admit what?
That you invited me here at 7 a.m. because you wanted to see me.
He looked up through those unfairly long lashes.
That the financial review is just an excuse.
That's quite an ego you're nursing.
That's quite a deflection you're maintaining.
He leaned back in his chair, all casual power and controlled strength.
How long are we going to do this?
Do what?
Dance around the fact that we're going to end up in bed, or against a wall, or on this table that's conveniently the right height for.
We're not going to end up anything. But heat flooded my face, my thighs, places that had no business responding to his words.
No?
Number, you're here temporarily. I'm not interested in being another conquest for the blessed Westwood prince.
Conquest.
He stood slowly, papers forgotten.
Is that what you think you'd be?
What else? You'll solve whatever brought you here, then disappear back to your trust fund life, leaving me too.
To what?
He moved closer, that dangerous grace making my breath catch.
To remember how you taste, how you sound when you come, how your wolf recognizes mine as...
Stop.
Why? Because I'm right.
Another step closer.
Because you feel it too. This thing that's been building since the first time you tried to threaten me.
I successfully threatened you.
You successfully made me want you.
The honesty in his voice destroyed me.
Made me think about you constantly, dream about you, wake up hard and aching and...
This is inappropriate workplace discussion.
This is your trailer at 7 a.m.
His hand rose, hovering near my cheek, not touching, but close enough I felt the blessed heat.
Nothing about this is workplace anything.
Dave.
Tell me you don't want me.
The words came out rough, desperate.
Tell me you don't think about it. Tell me you don't wake up wet and needy and wondering what would happen if we just stopped fighting this. Tell me, and I'll leave, right now. We'll review the finances and never mention this again.
The silence stretched, taut as wire. I could lie, should lie. Send him away before this got more complicated. Instead, I grabbed his shirt and pulled him down, crushing my mouth to his in a kiss that tasted like finally and terrible decisions and inevitable endings I'd worry about later. When we broke apart, both breathing hard, he smiled against my lips.
So about those financial records.
Shut up and kiss me again before I remember why this is stupid. He did, and for a few perfect moments, nothing mattered but the taste of possibility and the promise of spectacular disaster.